Difficulties. Oh, good song.
For whom the bell tolls, welcome to IANO on episode 28. Are we working? I know we had a little technical difficulties going on here, but we are here. We are live, and it's Hannah's birthday. Our younger sister Hannah, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
It's a cute little card.
Pretty cute card, huh?
Yeah. It's all me.
Nice. Well, Hannah, youngest of four, is I'm honored to have you on IANO.
Me too.
You know, there's me and Ryan, my twin brother, and Leonard out in Napa. Ryan's in Athens, and Hannah is right here, right now with me in Buffalo, New York, and Williamsville, New York. You hear that? That's one of my favorite Metallica riffs right there. So, let's get this started back up, right? It's also the 20th anniversary of Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory record. I was 12 when that came out in 2000, October the 24th.
Wow.
And we'll get to that. But Hannah, we're going to have some dinner later at Lucia's right on the water. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it's nice fall dinner.
Yep. But today, fact of the day. Actually, let's start with quote of the day. So today's quote. Me and Ashlyn were chilling in our family room watching a movie called Halloweentown. Never seen that movie before in my life. And the sister tells the mom right in the middle of the show, it says something like, being normal is vastly overrated. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I totally agree.
Life is short, you know? Also, have you ever seen Children of the Corn? My boy Isaac. I'm Isaac and Ryan's Malachi. Yeah. So today in 2006, October 24th, Taylor Swift's record went to number 1 on the U.S. Billboard charts and actually stayed there for 277 weeks. It is the number 1 selling record in the entire decade of the 2000s, believe it or not. It's pretty rad. But T Swift, you've seen her before, right?
Yes. Yeah, she was great.
At the arena?
Yeah. 2011.
2011.
Yeah.
Okay.
When Papa died.
Yes, R.I.P. Papa Joe.
Yes.
And Taylor Swift, our semi-uncle, Dave Petrowski, he was there at the show too, and he took a picture from the 100 level or a club seat, whatever. And Taylor Swift reached for, well, I think Dad reached for Taylor Swift's hand, and he got a little picture of that. And you see Dad's bald head, and oh, there's the wine guy on the spotlight with Taylor Swift.
Shiny head.
Shiny head, yeah.
Hi, Dad.
Yeah, and Hannah's there, and that's pretty sweet. So, also today in 2006, that same exact day, it was reported that Kurt Cobain, it's the last time you will.
I love saying that part.
We'll get to Metallica. Yeah, Ashlyn likes that part too.
Yeah.
But Kurt Cobain became the richest dead musician in 2006, passing Elvis Presley and John Lennon. R.I.P. their influential, amazing legends souls. So when we were setting up shop here, Nirvana was playing. I thought that was pretty fitting.
Yes.
Why don't you show our viewers your new tattoo?
Oh.
Right? Pretty cool, huh?
I was so into getting a tattoo, and I was brave. I did it.
Let's go Buffalo.
It was so painful, and I was just dripping, sweating. It was so painful.
Where was that done?
It was done at Cowpoke on Main Street.
Main Street, okay.
Yeah.
That's so rad. I mean, when I first saw that, it's the coolest thing. Biggest Buffalo Sabres fan you'll ever meet.
Yes.
You've had season tickets now for how many years?
Probably since I was 7. Lost track.
Well, yeah. We've had season tickets, our family, for a long time, but Hannah really took the reins, and off she went with the Buffalo Sabres.
They lost 20 losses in a row. I would still be a fan. I don't care how many losses. Even 82 losses, I don't care.
Love it. Let's go Buffalo. And so that's, biggest Buffalo Sabres fan. You got Sabres paraphernalia all over the place, and I'm seeing you right now. But
Ryan, I lost track how many games I've been to. I really lost track. Even I always try to start an account in the beginning of the season. I can't. I lose track.
Is there a most memorable Sabres game that you've been to at the arena? Is there one that stands out?
The one when they brought all the old players back like the 06 players, like I got Gostad. That's classic. I love that era.
That was the 50-year game, right? Like the 50-year reunion.
Yeah.
You know.
I love
the Buffalo Sabres just turned 50 years old, and they brought back all the Sabres from over
I just
the
get
different.
the chills just thinking about it.
Runs in the family, you know. I get a little giddy with Metallica, and with Hannah, it's the Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah.
You know. So the one shirt that we're wearing right now, Metallica at the Drive-In.
Yeah.
I think this is probably our most memorable show we've ever been to.
Yeah.
But that was at August 29th, 2020. Metallica streamed a live performance. They played in a vineyard, I forget the name, in Central Coast in California, and it streamed to all of these drive-ins. And they're the first rock band to do it. I know a bunch of country acts were doing that. And we just had a good old time.
I like great beer too.
Yes. Yeah, Hannah.
That was a great beer.
Hannah likes you like the occasional Smirnoff Ice and
Yeah.
Beer. But I brought Founders out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Green Zebra. They have a summer kind of watermelon goza. And it's really perfect for a drive-in in the summertime. And it was such a good time, right?
Yeah.
Moon was out. Perfect night. Charlie Meister was there, biggest Metallica fan in all of Western New York.
How Kevin and I wanted to go on the swings and we got kicked off.
Yeah, it was her idea. No, yeah, we it was right in between the sets. So 3 Days Grace opened. They had a really cool show, and then we just wanted to go on the swings, and it was dark out, and some guy came by on a Segway, like one of those Segway things,
Yeah.
He just kind of. Hey, get off there. You're not allowed to do that.
Like, it should be open.
He kind of and then gets out of there on the Segway, and people all around, are just laughing because it really was like a metal show being at that drive-in. Just they had that same feeling, communal smiles, beers, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, we'll get back to the Sabres, but the Metallica show. What were some moments that you loved? I mean, we were rocking out.
Yeah.
I've officially retired from headbanging because of 16 years of doing it straight, and
The intro was the best.
just couldn't contain. Yeah, it was. Oh, the intro.
Actually, I've golden unit came back from the bathroom just in time.
Yes. Yeah, it's cool you remember that.
Yeah. Hand of night.
Yeah, that's right. We'll get to the end part of that night, but just made it back, and they opened up with, I think it was Creeping Death. No, they opened up with Hardwired.
Yeah.
And they've yet to release the show. Wait till you see it. It's just really, really cool. But we had such a good time. Just you and me and my close Metallica friends here in Western New York. And, geez, kind of a blur. But, yeah, Seek and Destroy, Unforgiven, all the stuff. And at the end of the show, Hannah was kind enough to drive my X3 and myself to Mighty Taco. And we got some Mighty Taco and
yes.
spoke with my buddy Mike Lane out in California for, I think, like an hour or something.
Yeah.
But just fun. If you get a chance to go see a show at a drive-in and it's streaming, do it. I mean, there's some bands, Godsmack and Stained. We listen to Godsmack and Stained. The lead singers, Sully and Aaron, they're actually going to be going to the Midwest, playing some shows at drive-ins in the Midwest. And a band called Bush, who back in the Sabres, Bush. Back in the 90s, early 2000s, Machine Head would play when we go on the power play. And Bush are playing, they got their new record called, The Kingdom. That's coming out, and they're playing at a drive-in. So it's like a drive-in show. Maybe something for the future. That's it. I'm reading some of these funny ass comments. Ryan's like, how many trips to the bathroom did Kev make over the course of the day?
At the concert?
There were people.
Quite a few.
passing their proctors, or proctors, ushers saying, "Oh, you go to this bathroom, you go to this bathroom." They saw me a lot.
And this truck was parked behind us. It had like a nice LED light truck.
Yeah, there were lights on. I remember that truck, And I probably went back minimum 5 times through the show. I hit an age and I just got to piss all the time. And Ashlyn, I love you, but leading up to meeting my one and only, I'd go on dates and just have to leave to go take a piss. Probably like 3 or 5 times for every time that she would.
I didn't have to go at all. That was good.
So Hannah was good. Yeah, there you go.
I don't miss any songs.
Bob Suzik says happy birthday.
Cheers.
Yep. Of course, Mike Pfeffer, Hannah's boyfriend, is checking in, watching. Pfeffer, we call him Sultan Pfeffer. Pfeffer Nutter, like Fluffer Nutter. The Pfeff, like the Hoff. It's all good stuff. Yep. Hey, Bob, we got another brick in the wall. Korn's cover, Metallica radio here that Hannah put on. Pretty good stuff. But what a fun show that was. Going to take it back to the Sabres. Dad wants to hear more about the Sabres with you because the Sabres are such a big part of Hannah's life. And I remember going to playoff games and Dad taking us to the old Odd, and I took a puck to the shoulder my very first Sabres game in like '96, and I still have that puck. But Pat Kaleta is your favorite, right?
Yes.
Number 36.
He's a great guy.
I love when I go to a concert, as I've mentioned many, many times on the show, I like to kind of get closer to the action, whether it's get backstage or meet the guys or get on a bus or whatever. Just kind of wiggle my way in. And sometimes people think that some of these security guys think that I'm part of the band. But with Hannah stays after Sabres games, and you just
I just wait.
You camp out in the back, right?
2.5 hours to wait for all the players, and of course, Eichel's the last player to come out. He's the VIP of the team.
Eichel's captain. Did you ever get to chat with our captain?
Just hi and nice to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hannah worked at Dave & Buster's, which is
Adams.
Yeah, Dave & Adams. And
7 years.
7 years you were at Dave & Adams, and you were able to. You're working the meet and greets whenever athletes would come through, including Josh Allen.
Yeah.
You met Josh Allen, right?
Yeah, and his girlfriend.
Your boy, Joshy boy.
Yeah.
I just want to say, I know we were just filming this and it cut out, so you didn't catch the cheers. Cheers, Hannah.
Cheers.
I love you.
Love you too.
You got to try some more of this, all right?
Yes. Wasn't too bad last time.
Atta girl. Not too bad, right?
Yeah.
We're going to have a nice family dinner later at Lucia's out in Hamburg. But, I got to ask you, though. Little chaser.
Yeah.
Jackass. Are you familiar with Jackass?
Not really.
Remember we would play the Bam Margera and those guys would put the plushy, things in them. They had to go skateboarding like fat.
Yeah.
It was fat. Yeah, Hannah's probably, you don't remember any of that?
No.
Okay, so Hannah's maybe 4 or 5 years old when we were playing. We'd watch Jackass every single week. You got any Jackass fans here? Let's give metal horns to our family and all these viewers. Hannah's birthday. Oh, this right? Is that the Bieber heart?
Yeah.
Yeah. Justin Bieber. I took Hannah to go see Justin Bieber before I moved out to California.
Still have that shirt.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you remember that show?
Yes. Oh.
He came out and it was at the arena, and he's at the top of the world, a big world tour. And he came out. Remember, there were all these people waving different flags from the countries around. Isn't there a song called "Around the World" or something? Yeah. Do I remember that?
That's a classic old song.
Classic old song, Justin Bieber, and that was. I was really impressed when I saw Bieber. Like, I'm a drummer, and when he got on the drums and he was playing, they had this like platform that he was on, and they'd bring him all around the arena, and he came right over to us, and I'm like, well, I'm checking it out. and Hannah started screaming, and I've never heard you scream like that ever. like, oh my God! You know, like, oh my God! And I looked over at your face, your eyes were just like, wow. And, you know, it flows in the family, right? Metallica, Justin Bieber, Sabres, you know. The whole entire block knows when there's a Sabres game going on because Hannah's just every goal just like, oh my God. Yeah. And Bob is a believer, by the way. Bob. Chris from Charlotte's checking in. Chris, my boy, he says happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We got a lot of people here. It was pretty damn cool.
Popular.
Awesome. Hybrid Theory. I got to shout out to Hybrid Theory, man. I have, from their 15th anniversary when I was in Cali, I picked this up. This is a skateboard deck. You know, this is Mike Shinoda's render of the Street Soldier. And they use the Street Soldier because the aggression in the music. And then, you know, the flag, it's really, really powerful. And then you see the wings here. The wings kind of signified these butterfly wings.
Yep.
They signified, you know, the quieter side. And Deftones does that. You know, the highs and the lows of the music, you know, duality, good and bad. And you know the song In the End, right?
Yeah.
You know.
It doesn't even matter.
Yeah. And I have this we have this in our guest room. And this record, though, I was 12 years old, October 24th in the year 2000. And that record, total game changer, the first rock record that I've ever loved. And yeah, we're getting some comments here. Lola J. Please tell us who you are, Lola J. You remember me? No, I don't. What's your first and last name, huh? So, Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory, got the skateboard deck, and just this week, this was released. I just want to show you some of the contents that came in here. This is pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
This is the 20th anniversary. And I'm just going to show you some of the contents that are really cool. When I said it was the first rock CD, rock record I ever bought, this is that exact CD right here, this one. And we would put this in a boombox, and we would go around town, me and Ponatowski and Schifferly and Treadway and Ryan. We'd have this in the boombox, we'd rollerblade, and we'd go to the tennis court and play hockey, and this was always on, man. This is this exact CD. This is one of my personal favorite artifacts that I own. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's so sweet.
Just classic. So I keep this in here. You got the track listing. And for the first time ever, you got Hybrid Theory on vinyl. And I'm going to pull some of this out here. Cool book. You know, and if I could find, oh, that's a sweet picture. Never seen that. I have not looked at this book yet. Like I said, I'm a drummer, and Rob Borden, pretty sweet shot. Just these are a lot of unreleased photos. There's a picture of them that was up high in my bedroom growing up. And yeah, there it is. There it is. This was the picture that was in.
Sweet picture.
You know, you hear a lot of our favorite musicians that they still talk about the posters that were up in their room, you know, growing up. And this one was just the whole imagery of the band that was and still is my heart. And got some cool pictures that this is a Mike Shinoda render, the Hybrid Theory. And this is Joseph Hahn, little take on the Street Soldier there. And then this one is of all of them. I'm going to put this one up. I actually have a t-shirt coming soon. Just their faces. And pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah. I don't know what that is. It's like it's a thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. And then this poster is going to be one of my all-time favorite posters right here. This is Chester Bennington, R.I.P. Pretty cool, huh?
It's pretty sick. I wish I had something like that for my bands.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
And not many people know, but those flames, it's fire and water are signified on his arms. And just the blonde hair sticking out, man. R.I.P. Chester Bennington. Lost him a few months after Chris Cornell in 2018. And, he's meant a lot to me personally. And it was the Linkin Park Reanimation on vinyl for the first time ever. Pretty sweet. And then, of course, their first EP. And, hey, Bob, check this out. Ready for this one? Even though, Bob, you have the original, I got this. This is a replica of their tape that they passed around town when they were just starting up. It's a cassette.
Wow.
Pretty sweet. Yep, got some CDs here, DVDs, yada yada. So Linkin Park on a current hiatus. Hopefully they come back, Let's see. Just checking out some notes here. Yeah, whatever. But
sketchy YouTube people.
Bye.
Don't like to see that. Bye.
So, Hannah, what's your favorite costume? Wherever in my room, just started.
Oh, nice.
What's your favorite costume that you've ever had in Halloween?
I like to wear Michael Myers.
Michael Myers?
Yes.
What are you going to be this Halloween?
I wasn't thinking about anything, but probably a monkey. I have that costume.
Mike Myers?
Yeah.
You do rock that.
Yeah, I do.
When I was in California, Ryan dressed in my Mike Myers, Hannah dressed in hers, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
But you're 25 years old.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself? Oh, what are I'm not going to say where do you see yourself in the next 25 years, but what's something that you'd really like to achieve this year? Hannah just got a new job at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
And like I said, she's been at Dave and Adams, not Dave and Buster's. Dave and Adams, she was there for 7 years. And
It's my favorite band.
what would you like to do this year? Before you turn 26, what's something you'd like to achieve?
I like to get better at bowling and just probably join like a bowling league again and get better at it and just focus more on bowling and just become a great, I don't know.
I'm lucky if I break 100 in bowling.
Yeah.
I'm lucky if I break 90. I don't know, maybe because I like to grab the 8-pounder and just go, wow. But
Yeah.
You are so good. What's your best bowling score?
215, and I got that.
No gutters?
No gutters. I got that on a practice day during high school instead of a game day. I was like, seriously? I was like, crazy.
215. Who here has passed 215, huh?
Trying to beat that.
Yeah, that's all right. The little people. It's all good, right?
Yes.
What's your favorite musician?
I
You have a favorite musician or like a metal or rock musician?
like Journey. I like the Beatles. I like country so much.
Yes, Hannah is a big country fan. So is
Yeah.
Ashlyn, and I'm warming up to some country. It's
Yeah.
I'm getting there. I know a little Eric Church and stuff, but
Yeah, he's
who are
great.
some of your country people that you've seen live?
Thomas Rhett, Zach Brown Band, Scotty McCreery, who I met in 2018.
Oh, you met him?
I'm so happy I met him. I got chills.
Where was that?
I met him at the casino, and then he played at the Bison Field for the summer concert.
Oh, Taste of Country?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
I can't think of it.
Cool. Hannah, she loves country, but whenever she's around us brothers,
Metallica.
she just fits right in with the Metallica and Hannah
Fire.
and Leonard's into, Fish and Grateful Dead. We're into all sorts of music. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to blast some music and enjoying ourselves, right?
I also love Kane Brown too.
Kane Brown.
I went there in March, and it was a great concert. It was amazing.
Yeah, Jonathan Davis of Korn. He did a recent country cover of What It Is. Korn. We've played some Korn for Hannah. And The Devil Went Down to Georgia, I think, is a Hank Williams track or something like that. But yeah, anything else you want to bring up?
I actually asked what's my favorite memory with the brothers. I liked the family trip at Napa, and we were going on tours to every vineyard and just rocking in every vineyard.
That was so much fun.
I got my own hotel room to myself, and then meeting to you guys. It was the best time.
Yeah, it was all 6 of us. Me, Ryan, Leonard, he was out living in California at the time, and Hannah and Mom and Dad. And we're talking, this is June of 2017. It was 2017. Was it June 17? Huh? And we visited a bunch of vineyards. We went to Schramsberg for champagne. Some good bubbles there. We went to Plumpjack. We went to Robert Sinsky. Went to Ryan was too hungover. He stayed in bed for that one. We went to Dumal in Sonoma, and what a time that was, man. That was sick.
And my other was all of us 4 went to Shots, and then we went to the arena to see the Americans play or some hockey team play. I have the shirt that Ryan got me.
Oh, is it the Finland versus?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Yeah, it was the World Cup
fun.
Juniors or something like that. That was a lot of fun too.
Yeah, that was fun.
But I remember the morning of Napa. It was me, you, and Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
We went downstairs in Mom and Dad's basement at like 4 a.m. because we were catching an early flight out. So I had my Motorhead shirt on, and we put on Now That You're Dead, or Now That We're Dead, off the newest Metallica record, 2016's Hardwired. And that video, when we watched it that morning, I have never felt so good watching that video. It was a really special week with our family in Napa. So much fun. But Hannah, love you.
Love you too.
And cheers to the next 25 years.
Yes.
We were listening to a song on the way here, me and Ashlyn, called Patience by Guns N' Roses, which is one of my all-time favorite songs. And a lot of times in life and during the day, it's just go, 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 go. And being an older brother with having a younger sister, there's really no relationship that replaces it for me.
Yeah.
And I really look up to you in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
And, I got to remind myself to remain patient with some things, know. But I love you. And let's have a good time today, all right?
Yes.
Guys, thanks a lot for joining.
I got some songs that I want to share that I love about the songs of Metallica.
Yeah, what's that? Teen Spirit.
Like, I see of gold for whom the bell tolls.
Yeah.
Wherever I may roam, shadows, Atlas eyes, and hardwired.
Hardwired. Nice. Those are some of your favorites?
Yep.
Atlas Rise. Grudges break your back, right? No grudges. No grudges at all.
I'm also blessed to have 3 older brothers because they are always there for me, and I just love their company so much, and it's a gift to me to have those kind of brothers in my life. There's not that many people that have that out there. I'm very blessed to have that in my life.
Thanks, Hannah.
You're welcome.
We're blessed to have you.
Yeah.
You can count on us for anything.
Yeah.
You got 3 older bodyguards, right?
Yeah.
No one's messing with you,
No.
ever. All right? Stay happy, stay healthy, stay hungry, and stay happy, man. Have a great day. Happy Halloween. Isaac from Children of the Corn says, stay metal. Peace out, guys.
Peace.
Lola J. Hey, man. All right.
If I gay.
Peace.